If you're going to be here, you can be here, lady. But we're not sabotaging, okay? I can see it all over your face. We're not sabotaging. Because I will push you to the side. We're not touching it. You don't need to touch the tripod, okay? You don't need to touch it. You don't need to touch it. Here we go. Okay. Hey, guys. What is up? What is up? How are you guys doing? Your girl look crazy. Like a hot mess. I wasn't in the mood to get all dolled up and all that extraness. Stop touching the tripod, please. I'm begging you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I wasn't in the mood to do all the so please stop touching it. Like you can look, but you don't have to touch. Okay? I really wasn't in the mood to do the whole getting myself dolled up and stuff. I didn't have time for that today. I really didn't. Um, so this is me. The bed is unmade. Been laying in it all day. All right. There's toys everywhere. So yeah, the trenches are real. It's been a very long week, and I'm just trying to hang in there. Had a mental breakdown today because yeah, the trenches got the best of me. I'm not gonna lie. But we're doing better. So I came on here to come and talk to you guys. Say hi, Zuzu Baby, featuring Zuzu Baby. So you may see her chime in and out all over. Um, Thank you guys for loving my videos, for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're just so cute, but like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. Um, if you hear Bluey, I got Bluey on the projector right now to kind of keep her distracted a bit because, you know, sometimes I be feeling bad about the screen time, but not gonna lie, today I don't feel bad. Um, she's maneuvering again. Okay. So, hi everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of The Inner Trenches. Today's discussion is going to be about the challenges that we experienced this week, how we poured into ourselves, cute little Q&A, ask me anything you want, and then we're going to end off with a farewell quote. I'm not going to be on live for 3 hours today. I don't have it in me, but I got an hour for you. So let's get into it. I didn't do an episode last week just because I was a little bit drained from, you know, the trenches and work. I be trying to push these videos out for y'all. Y'all know I don't have like a team. My husband helps me where he can, but as far as like editing and production, I do all of that by myself, so it takes a lot of time and effort. So sometimes it's a bit hard to be as consistent as I would like, especially with a baby. So I apologize about that, but we are working on a better system. Okay? Yeah. If you're asking what it's just a jar. I don't think there's anything in it, but yeah, she's teething as well. I just had to give her a little bit of Tylenol, just a teensy bit, about like 30 minutes ago because she kept tapping her head like she has a headache. She has a tooth coming in from the top and one at the bottom, so my girl's going through it. But my top is about to die. But bye, I love you. I love you too, my girl. It's 11 p.m. here and I have to go to school tomorrow. Good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone. It's okay. Have a good day at school tomorrow and have a good night's sleep. So yeah, this week was a pretty hard week for me. We're gonna start off with something that was challenging this week. So we got some unexpected news from our family that my brother-in-law had to get rushed to the hospital. He was pretty much on life support, pretty much. He had some smoke inhalation, so it was pretty intense. It's my husband's little brother, so it's pretty hard. Hubby's not here right now. He's with his family to deal with that because that's where he needs to be right now. But seeing my husband just break down like that really took a big toll on me. because he never really gets emotional at all, for real. So to see him like that, really. Ooh, I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, girl. What are you doing? Okay. So that was pretty hard this week. I'm not gonna lie. But he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better now. You're so cute. He's doing a lot better now, so we are very grateful for that. But yeah, it was pretty intense. There's some other things going on this week, but I can't speak on it too soon. I'll talk to you guys about that soon enough. But yeah, that was a lot. And I'm just grateful that he's feeling better. My brother-in-law, y'all know him. I have known my husband since I was 9 years old, so I've known his little brother since he was 5. So to see him like that was really hard, and then to see like the family around him hurting was really hard. But I'm just so grateful he's doing so much better. And golly, girl, you're boohoo crying on here. That is fucking crazy. Good lord. Okay, and then Zuzu baby is teething and stuff, so she's a bit like some days, like like there's the regular days and then there's the days where she's just so cute though. She's in a good mood right now. I gave her some Tylenol, but she was on 10 earlier, and I was like losing it. So I'm with her by myself, so I'm trying to hold it down because hubby buddy needs to be somewhere else right now. But today just got the best of me, but I'm feeling a little bit better. My best friend Heather had ordered me some food earlier because she seen I was crying. So shout out to you, girl. I love you so much. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm just an emotional wreck right now. It's how I look. I didn't feel like getting all dolled up and shit. I didn't have time for that today. But yeah. My brother-in-law is getting so much better, so that is such great news. Thank you, God. And I'm feeling a little better. I was just a little bit overwhelmed, and overwhelmed, overstimulated. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, but especially now that I'm like talking about it out loud, I don't feel as like I'm holding it in and it's festered up inside of me. I feel like a little bit of a weight off my shoulders. And yeah, sorry, I'm kind of lost for words, guys. I don't really have like the words of wisdom today because I'm not at my 100% right now. But I'm doing the best I can. I almost didn't even come on live today, but I made a commitment and a promise to y'all, so that's why I am here. But yeah. Is there anything that you guys went through this week that was challenging that you guys would like to talk about and discuss and get it off your chest? What was going on this week? What did you find out was challenging this week? Did you find any solutions or resolutions to it? This is the truth of motherhood. Even when you love it, it can be heavy. Yes. Yes, 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 it can. I love being a mother. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. But man, some days be about ready for a crash out, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Today was one of those days. I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't even expect to go in here and fucking be crying and shit. But this is a safe place, right? It is. And I love you guys and I appreciate you guys for keeping it a safe place and not judging me. And let me just do some quick house rules real quick. Because I see AI, and 3U's on here with that bullshit. This is a safe place. It's a judgment-free place. So if you gonna come out here talking that shit, yeah, it's gonna get blocked. Point blank, period. Go suck your mom. You're getting deported. It's called a bonnet. Okay? You say, why you coming out here with that goofy cap? It's called a bonnet. I'm gonna need you to learn some culture, please. This is how I protect my hair when I go to sleep and when I'm in the house. Thank you very much. Anyways, my son competed with Zuzu for sleep fight champ. I believe it, dog. My girl be fighting at sleep. Oh my gosh, my husband just recently found a hack to get her to sleep. What he does, we have a rocking chair for her, so what he does is turn the fan on absolute high, cover her, and go into the rocking chair, like sit with her in the rocking chair. And I have pants on, by the way. You two, please don't go crazy. All right, cover her with the blanket, and then she just falls asleep like within like 5 minutes. It works every single time. It's working every single time. What's happening? No, please. Why are you ripping up and grumping up my shirt like this? This is crazy. But it works real good. So you're so cute. Um, I just lost my damn train of thought. So yeah, is there anything that you guys are going through? I was in school and I was talking to my friend and I said your mom, and she said your dad, and it broke me because my dad passed away when I was in first grade. Oh damn! I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. That sucks. That really does. Zuzu doing gymnastics. She is better than me. No, for real. She uses me as her damn monkey bar. It don't make no sense. Why is the screen like this? Also, hey, I think the screen is like this. I see the screen full screen, but if it looks small for you guys, it's because if you are a member, if you're an Inner Trenches member, like if you pay a subscription monthly on my page, you have an opportunity to go live with me if you would like. You're not forced to, but you have the opportunity to go live with me and talk face to face if you want. But if you don't, you're not. You don't like. You don't have to. Um, my dog died. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, you're doing way too much. I'm gonna need you to please. Thank you. Um, yeah, Mama needs a damn minute. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I really do. Um, I got a crush on a girl. What do I say? Tell her you like her, man. It's really that simple. Don't try to overdo it. You feel me? Let her know, like, hey, I like you. Um, you don't have to like me right now, but I'd like to see where this goes if you're willing and open. And just go from there. Don't be weird about it. Just be honest. They want everything I have, literally. The babies want everything you have. It don't matter what you got. She got a corner full of toys. She want this damn tripod. She don't want them toys. Mama needs a minute. You say that. I'm starting a new social worker job soon, and I'm nervous as fuck. But I need that money. Hey, when that money get to talking, I'm trying to tell you. But don't be nervous. Everything happens for a reason. You were put into onto this energy and this frequency to start this new job for a reason. So just take it one day at a time, man. You don't have to be nervous. Just one day at a time. If you weren't ready for this, it wouldn't be a place for you to be starting this new job soon. So you got this, girl, and I'm sure that money gonna be good. So you got this. Hi, you look so cute. Sending love from Italy. Oh wow, that's so cool. Thank you. I feel like I look crazy today, but I appreciate you sending love back. I was discouraged just because it's getting hard into the workforce after being a full time mom for the past year. I feel you. Yeah, being a full time mom and then going back into the workforce, it can be challenging, but again, just take it one day at a time and don't beat yourself up about it. Don't have too much high expectations for yourself or put too much pressure on you to show up a certain way. Just show up the best way that you can. You're pretty, thank you. Big fan, thank you so much. She's being pulled through the trenches. Yeah, the trenches is dragging me by my edges. My dog ran away and he was 16. So it's okay to grieve. Yeah. Sorry for your loss as well. Zuzu baby is. What's wrong? Come, pass it to me. Pass it to me. I'll play up. Here. Her leapfrog wasn't working. She's like, what the fuck? Okay. Um, been dealing with my daughter's father, who is currently in jail. Very frustrating when he hasn't been there for her. Yeah, I can understand that can be very hard for sure. That can be very hard for sure. Do you have anybody else that you can lean on during a time like this? Or is it just you and your daughter? That is very hard. You look like you've been crying. Yeah, I just got done crying. I was crying at the beginning of this live. It was pretty crazy, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better, thank you. You're my favorite YouTuber, and I support your content, hard effort, and honesty. And what you are about to go through, it is okay to grieve. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching my channel. It means the world to me. Zuzu is a handful. Yes, she is. When hubby gets back home, he said he's gonna give me a couple of days to just woosah. So I will be taking advantage of those couple of days before he has to go back to work. Because mama needs some days. Fuck a minute. Okay? Oh man. But alright, so next segment, guys. How do we pour into ourselves this week? I'm sorry, I'm like overstimulated. I hear Bluey, I hear the leapfrog. Like, oh shit. It's a lot going on right now, but she's back. She's she's being a good girl right now, so I love that for her. And yes, before you judge, my bed is on the floor. My damn bed frame broke. Haven't gotten a new bed frame. Whoop de fucking do. I'm just grateful to have a bed to sleep on. Okay, so don't judge me. I appreciate it. I love you too. You're an amazing mom, and you can get through this. I don't know the struggle, so I can't say everything will be okay. I believe in you. You're amazing and very strong. I appreciate those kind words of affirmation. Really does take me a long way. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love your content. You're such a wonderful person. Mother, it's okay. You're doing great. Thank you. Wonder why it broke. Miggity Mac Daddy. That's the second time you done said some fuck shit. You gotta go, my boy. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Cause what the fuck. Anyways, I don't have time for that shit. Alright. Second segment is fill your cup. How did you guys fill your cup this week? I filled my cup by I washed my hair last night. Haven't washed my hair in over 2 months. It's something. Something is better than nothing. I washed it. I ain't get myself a retwist yet. So she's looking a little scary. But it's washed. The scalp is clean. The edges are moisturized. Something is always better than nothing. Okay? You gotta do what you can out here in these streets. That is something I'm learning. I think I talked about it in my first or second episode. Do what you can. And don't try not to set so much high expectations on yourself. Okay? Do what you can. And I wash my hair. That's how I was able to pour into myself this week, and I love that for me. Because my hair was itchy. Okay? Oh, and I had Wingstop last night. Yeah, I didn't feel like cooking. I've been fucking cooking all week. I'm tired of cooking. So I had some Wingstop last night. And Wingstop slapped. Okay? And did you guys see my Wingstop jingle? I made a Wingstop jingle on TikTok. You know, like the little jingle era that's trending on TikTok. The Dr. Pepper, baby. You know. Okay. Please stop hating. You have water. It's not regular water, it's coconut water. Alright, so you playing with it. You don't even want that for real. You just want a little taste. Alright, well, you got your taste, baby. Love you. Yummy. Look at the belly. Let's see. How'd you guys pour into yourself this week? I filled my cup with wine. Period, boo! What wine did you drink? What's your favorite wine? My favorite wine is that Stella Peach. That Stella Rosa Peach. It's too good. I love it. I soak pressed my hair yesterday. Period. Did you do a side part or a middle part? Did you get a bust out? Or a little side part shebang? How you feeling about it? What'd you get? I know it's silky. I know it's flowing through the wind. That's what I need to do. Wash my hair. Yeah, girl. This is your reminder to wash your hair. I haven't washed my hair in over 2 months. That's crazy. I had like flakes on my hair, on my scalp. I can't be going that long without washing my hair. I'm trying to stop neglecting my locks. I don't know if you guys just watched my most recent Mama Needs a Minute long form video, but I was like, because I have locks, it's very easy for me to like neglect my speak English, neglect my hair because there's really not much for me to do with my hair. But that's not an excuse. I need to actually start taking care of my hair because I'm tired of looking like a big tail. I'm about to fill my cup by doing my nails for the first time in a while myself because money is tight. I feel you. And that's okay. I got some press-ons on the way. They're supposed to be either getting delivered today or tomorrow from the TikTok shop for $20, and they look like something that I would have paid $120 for, and I got them for $20. So I will be putting those on this week. So yes, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel good, even if you gotta do it yourself. I hope they come out nice, and I hope it makes you feel beautiful, darling. Wine and jerk chicken, love that. I love me some jerk chicken wings. My husband made me some jerk mango chicken wings before. Ooh, slap your mama, it tastes so good. I washed my ass last night. I love that for you. I did too, because the day before I didn't shower. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know I don't lie on here. Y'all know I keep it. Wow. Yesterday I washed my ass and it felt so good because the day before I did not. I slept great last night. I will tell you that. I don't like washing my hair. I feel you. Sometimes I don't be liking to wash my hair too. It does take up a lot of time. But it has to get done. Also got my nails done and toes as well. Period. What you guys get on your toes? I'm a French girl. I do need to get my toes done, so I'm not going to show y'all my toes right now. But I love French on the hands and on the toes. I'm a French girl. French me down, French me down. French me down, French me down. Ooh, ooh. Having fun? Love that. Love that for you. What'd you get on your nails? Did you get any designs? Organized my house and finally had some me time on Friday. Ooh, it's one thing about a little reset on the house. It just makes your space. Because, your house is where you spend the most time. So having a little reset on your home, I know it feels so good. Ooh, I can't crisscross applesauce no more. My knees are burning. Yeah, I know. I know you feel good, girl. I know that reset feeling like, ooh, okay? And some me time. I love that for you. What'd you do? What'd you do with your me time? Did you relax? Did you take a bath? Did you eat your favorite food? You almost fell. Did you read a book? I don't know. What'd you do? Did you have fun? Did you have a good time? Girl, you're trying to secure the bag. I don't know what that means. Do you want my daughter? Do you know what 6'7"? I think six. I think it came from. Can you stop touching the screen? What's happening right now? I think 6'7" came from like a song. And then you're like 6'7". It's kind of dumb, but yeah. Cleaning up my kitchen right now. I love that for you. One of the two places that I love to be clean is my kitchen and my bathroom. I feel like those are the two places that need to be like in order for me to really enjoy the space. Yeah, Zuzu baby is walking. She's a walker. What's wrong? You're sleepy? She's having a moment. Personally, I was drinking some red wine and it took me a long, much needed spa bath. Ooh, I love that for you. Did you put a bath bomb in there? Did you put bubbles? Did you put some Epsom salt? I love a good bath. I haven't had a good bath in a very long time, but I would love to have a good bath. I love that for you. The red wine that I love most is the Barefoot Sweet Red, deliciously sweet red. Ooh, that done ain't got no business. Where do you come from? And in your opinion, what is a piece of etiquette from your culture that you think would be good for others to adopt? I am from America. I was born here, but my ethnicity, my background is Jamaican. My people are Jamaican. Both my parents are Jamaican. Pretty much all my family is Jamaican. Pretty much. An etiquette that I think, a piece of etiquette from your culture that you think would be good for others to adapt. Just common manners. Just simple common manners and how you deal with people. Please, thank you, excuse me. Saying good morning when you greet people, greeting them, saying good morning, good afternoon, good night. If you didn't hear somebody, instead of saying what, pardon me, something like that. And every time I didn't hear somebody, I'd be like, pardon. I'd be like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Like just simple manners. I feel like that's all simple stuff, but you'd be surprised how many people don't have manners. And I think that might just be like a Caribbean thing to just be a common person with manners. But yeah, that is one thing that I feel like everybody should adopt is just some simple manners. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, but some people will be talking crazy. Be talking to you crazy, dog. Bath bomb and all, period, girl. I love that for you. I love that for you. When that Jamaican trip I took, I had bought 2 bath bombs and I thought there was gonna be a bath, but there wasn't. So they're just here. I haven't used them yet, but I'm gonna find a reason to use them. Don't you worry. Yeah, when she's teething, she's like very moody, and she just wants me to hold her. So yeah, she's just sitting in my lap right now. What's the matter? You okay? Mwah. 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 Yeah, she does have a lot to say. Your baby's so cute. Thank you. She's a cutie. Look at your big I'm responding back to the chat. I just answered questions from the chat. Like, where are you? Are you in the chat? Because I don't think you are. The teething part, child. Yeah, the teething is no joke. Hey, girl, you look so good right now, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you, my girl. I appreciate you. It's been pretty much of a rough week, but I'm doing my best. Girl, I'm St. Lucie and we cousins. Yeah, hey, cousin. How you doing, cousin? A jetted bath. Ooh, yeah, where you can feel like the little. You feeling good. I definitely feel that. Oh, wait. Somebody said you're securing the bag with your Wingstop jingle. I wish. If they can reach back out, if y'all can tag Wingstop and let them know. Can't stop, won't stop, licking my fingers. Wingstop hot drop, flavors that linger. Ranch on the side, nobody need me some more. Got me dancing to the door. Wingstop! She looked like, girl, what? Wingstop! Wingstop! Every time she listens to the jingle, like if I play it for her on my phone or the laptop or the iPad, she be laughing. I also made a jingle for Olipop. Pop it open, fill that fizz. All the pops and drink you can't resist. Got healthy flavors on top. Sipping of it. Ollie Pop. Stop playing. So I'm just trying to get my little bag or whatever. If they can go for me, that would be great. Hello from Ghana, South America. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I appreciate it. That is so cool. Hi. Sitting here watching this with my teething 8-month-old in my lap. Been watching since the start of the trenches. You are a real one. I appreciate you for watching. And your baby's teething at 8 months. That's crazy. My baby didn't start teething till she turned 1 year old. So I know you're going through it. Yeah. I know you're going through it. And I hope that they are doing okay. How are you doing? Because I know that's a struggle. Funny, my daughter is playing with her passy as well. Too cute. She's currently has 4 teeth on the top and 4 teeth at the bottom. Oh, that's so cute. My baby has no teeth at the top. She has 2 teeth. And she has 1 coming in right here. She has this tooth coming in, but it's like it has barely bust through the gum yet. But I can feel it. It's like a little bit coming through the gum. She's steady ignoring the chat. Shay, are you okay? I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're about to get modified right now because I'm literally responding to the chat. I don't know what else you want me to do right now. What is something that you would never want to be? What is something that you would never want to part from now that you are a mom? What is something that you would never want to part from now that you're a mom? I'm trying to see if I'm understanding this question correctly, but um, what is something that you would never want to part from now that you're a mom? My baby, I would say. I love my baby so much. Although I'd be like, oh my god, I'm in the trenches and I'm this and I'm that. I love my baby regardless. Like, there's just the good days and bad days, but she's the best. She brightens up my whole day. Look at that smile. Like, how could you not be happy with that? She's so cute. Girl, you've been a blessing to me. I have a 3-month-old right now, and you've been bringing me so much joy in the lonely, trying times. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I know you're in the early stages of postpartum, so I know it's tough. Um, Becoming a mom, a newly mom, can sometimes make you feel very isolated and alone. So I want you to know that you are not alone. If you ever need to talk, I am here. Um, and I just hope you're doing okay. Keep your head up. The first couple months are always the toughest, and you go through other challenges along the way, but just know that too shall pass. You got this. Teething means that their teeth are growing in. My 10-month-old also has 4 teeth at the top and 4 teeth at the bottom. Oh my gosh. I have a friend that had, her son has 4 teeth at the top, 4 teeth at the bottom. So I was like, I don't know. This baby's just growing at a different pace because her teeth ain't really come in like that. And she eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner with no teeth. Like, don't play with my girl. She be eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. She don't skip no meals. Sometimes snacks in between. Hey, girl. All right, guys. Now we're gonna move into the Q&A segment of today. If you have any questions that you guys would like to ask me, fire away. Fire away. Let me know what you want to know. If you have any advice questions you want to ask me, if you have any personal questions, don't get too personal. But if you do have something that you want to know that might be personal to me, go on ahead and ask. And let me know. Let me know. Q&A. If you have any baby questions you want to ask, any hygiene questions you want to ask, let your girl know because I'm here to answer them. Damn. Thank you. I'm definitely struggling with postpartum depression. Not going to lie, it's hard, but I'm doing my best. It can be very hard. I understand that postpartum depression will sneak upon you like a thief in the night. Okay, things that have helped me in my postpartum. when I was having like a little postpartum depression phase. Go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, even if it's for 5 minutes. Get some vitamin D, get some sun. Being in the house all day and only seeing your four walls can put you in a depressive state. Take some vitamin D3. That's gonna help lighten up your mood. Vitamin. You like it, Bluey? Get some vitamin D3. I take my vitamin D3 every day. And also try to get outside. Try to get some sun first thing in the morning, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Um, Maybe try limiting scrolling. I had to limit some scrolling just because, the social media is a highlight reel. People are only going to show the highlights of their life. So if you're not in a highlight of your life in the current moment and you're seeing everybody else living their life because they're only going to show you what they want you to see, sometimes that can be pretty depressing as well. Um, try like doing things for yourself, even if like it's pretty early for you in like the postpartum. So I know you're probably not going anywhere much or anything like that. But if you have a moment to go grocery shopping, go grocery shopping. Fix yourself up a bit, even if it's just you being in the house. Put on some cute loungewear clothes that match. Put on a matching set. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair. Wash your face. Put on a face mask. Put some lip balm on your lips. Anything that's minute that would make you feel just a little bit better, try that and see if it makes you feel better. Did you struggle with postpartum depression? How did you manage it? I pretty much just answered that question. Those were little things that I did to make myself feel better. Do your hair. Wash your hair, do your hair, wash your ass, take a shower. Use some nice smell good stuff, some nice smelling soaps, some body scrubs. I love Tree Hut. I love Dove body scrubs. Matrium got some nice body washes. Dove got some nice body washes. Saltaire got some nice stuff. Make yourself feel good. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. D3. Go for a walk. Little stuff just to make yourself feel good. Get yourself some matching sets to match your clothes when you're in the house, even though you're not going anywhere. It will make you feel better. I promise you. Where is the father? My husband is currently not here right now. Did you experience any depression? I did, and it didn't start hitting until like month 4, month 5, postpartum, because I think that was around the time where my milk supply, trying to keep up my milk supply, started to become more of a struggle. And then my edges started falling out. My hair started to fall out. You know that postpartum hair loss? Yeah. Started to fall out. So your girl was going through it. Things was getting hard and tough, but I found a product called Grow Turn. It's a Korean skincare. It's a Korean hair care product that helped grow my edges back. Besides a little, it actually doesn't look too shabby. But yeah, it was like bald. I just woke up one day and I felt it and it was shiny and bald. And I was like, oh yeah, my hair's falling out. I had 2 locks on each of these sides that was like hanging by like 5 strands of hair. It was really bad, but I got it to grow back. There's a lot of spit going on right now. I got it to grow back, and those were things that I just started to just take it one day at a time. I started to lean on the people around me, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need help. If the people around you are willing to help, let them help. It's okay. I remember watching you when you had not a lot of followers. How did you grow your following? Just being consistent, being myself, being authentic to me, and the following came. I don't think there's any special recipe to the madness. Just be consistent, post consistently, and build a community. I make sure I respond. I try to respond back to most of my comments. If I can't respond to every comment, I at least try to like the comment. Being consistent, being true to myself, being authentic, and being relatable. How about some recipes? Some recipes or recipe short segments. Ooh, you want to see some of my cooking? I did start a little bit of cooking in the beginning. Right. You have to be removed from my lap because you're doing a lot right now. Be careful, okay? Thank you. But if you want to see some cooking, I'm good for you. So just say that. Just say a word. What's your most random comment that still lives rent free in your head? That little laugh was the cutest. It was the cutest. My most random comment that lives rent free. That was random. I get a lot of random comments. Um, Most random comment that still lives rent free. I wouldn't say it's random, but it was very thoughtful. This one person had said that my videos has helped them to stop them from committing suicide. I thought that was pretty cool. Not cool, but like the fact that my videos can give that type of impact is crazy. So it opened my eyes to really see that like my page is more than just a funny video. And um yeah, that was like pretty mind blowing. I will never forget that comment. I love your videos. I'm a first time mom. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer to my back. My back is aching. Okay. I love your videos. I'm a first time mom. Baby will be 1 month on Tuesday. Oh my god, you a first time mom. It's fresh out the womb. Did you exclusively breastfeed? If so, do you have issues latching on? If not, what bottles did you use? Well, first, congratulations. How are you feeling? How's baby? How are you? Okay, Zuri, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Come on, bring it. What is happening? Bring it. Hold on, I'll be back in 2 seconds because I cannot. What is happening? You could have hurt yourself. She's grabbing stuff off the counter. Look at her. Mama. Mama. I love you. Mama. Are you okay? Where's your Bessie? Here. Thank you. Um, did you exclusively breastfeed? If you did you have any issues? Okay, so yes, congratulations. I hope you're doing well. Um, did I exclusively breastfeed? I breastfed for 6 months, the first 6 months of my baby's life, but I did bottle feed. I'm sorry, sweetie. There's nothing over here. You're gonna have to go right there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Um, I tried breastfeeding. I breastfed for like the first week, like from the actual booby, and then I did have to go back into the hospital for preeclampsia, so was on magnesium, and I was just too out of it to breastfeed her directly. So we did give her some like formula, and then I did start pumping. That's when I started exclusively pumping. I gave her 1 bottle of formula, and then I started exclusively pumping, and then she started drinking breast milk from the bottle. So when I tried to go back to breastfeed after I got out the hospital, she was not interested in the flow of the boob because it was a lot more work compared to the flow of the bottle. So she preferred the bottle, and that was fine. I said, "Girl, I ain't gonna fight with you as long as you get this breast milk. We good, we straight, we Gucci, we guac." Okay. Um. So I exclusively breast pumped. Um. At first, I was having issues latching because my baby had a slight tongue tie. But she was able to latch. It does very much hurt very badly, and at least for me, nipples after a day already had sores and cuts on them. Yes, baby. Yeah. Sores and cuts. So it was pretty intense. But and then the bottles that I use, that I still use to this day. She eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner now, but when I do give her a bottle, I put a smoothie on the inside. She's still learning how to drink out of a straw. She doesn't know how to drink out of a straw yet, but it is going to be the event, the AVENT bottles, the plastic ones, not the glass. My baby likes to throw her bottle. The bottles be flying, so glass is just not suitable for me. But she drinks out of those ones. I started off with flow number 0, and we worked all the way up to flow number 4 before she started eating solids. But I love those bottles. She doesn't get gas when she drinks out of those bottles. They're easy to clean, not a lot of parts, literally four parts: the cap, the nipple, the rim, and the bottle. That's it. I don't like a lot of parts to um, a baby bottle, and I don't like parts that is too hard. That's like too hard to clean. You know what I'm saying? I need something easy peasy lemon squeezy. Um, I don't even know what that means. Okay, did Zuzu ever enjoy your homemade purees? Because my baby hated mine. Yeah, she hated mine as well. She was not a fan of the homemade purees. There was, my husband did make her a watermelon sorbet. She liked that. But like when it came down to the homemade purees, she wasn't a fan. I was using the beech nut purees, but I am gonna do. I stopped using them now, but I will do more research on the beech nut purees because I've been seeing some studies that it may be linked to ADHD and autism. That's crazy. So I haven't been using them mainly because she's on solid foods now. But yeah, the next child I may not use the beech nut. I may actually make some homemade purees. But she never was a fan. She wasn't even a fan of eating like the regular purees, the beech nut purees by herself. She only really liked the mango puree by itself, but everything else she was like, not really a fan. But what we would do is just mix it in her bottles, her formula bottles, just to give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more flavor. Because formula, I don't know if you guys have ever tasted formula, but if you ever do, just know it tastes absolutely horrendous. But the babies love it. So yeah. OMG Mama, we love you. I love you too. I seen PPD and thought it was Philadelphia Police Department. I gotta go and keep scrolling like I was 2 minutes ago. You're such a queen. Thank you. How old is your baby now? What do you do for meals? My baby is 1 years old, but specifically, she's almost 14 months. She will be 14 months old on the 9th of February, but she's 14 months. For breakfast, I make her. Y'all know my baby is allergic to milk, dairy, and eggs, so I feed my baby. For breakfast, I make vegan pancakes. I will be doing a video on how I make my vegan pancakes because I get them to be super fluffy. My baby is very specific when it comes down to textures. She will not eat a pancake if it's too dense. It has to be fluffy. It has to have that to it. It can't be like it has to be if that makes sense. The other day, hubby tried to make her a pancake and it was too dense and she spit it out. And she tried it like 4 times. She spit it out each time. So I learned how to make fluffy pancakes. The first time I ever tried to make her pancakes or waffles, they were too dense too, so she wasn't liking it. But I've learned how to make the fluffy. She absolutely loves them. She eats them every day. I meal prep them. It's easy to store. Put them in the fridge. Put them in the freezer. And to warm them up, I pop them in the air fryer for 5 minutes. Boom, good as new. Makes my mornings a lot easier because I can't be chefing it up every single day. It's just unrealistic. I don't have time for that. So she loves that, and I give her the butterball turkey sausage. Um, Specifically that one because there's no additives or anything crazy. The only thing that in there that is a little bit concerning is the sodium. But I don't give her like she only eats it once a day, so it's nothing crazy. For lunch, I give her rice with either broccoli or snow peas with some air fried chicken. I use like chicken thighs or chicken leg, and I cut it off the bone and I chop it up for her. And then for dinner, she will have um like pasta or ground beef. The pasta, like right now for dinner today, she's gonna be having penne noodles with meat sauce. The meat sauce has hidden carrots and broccoli in the inside, so I put it in a food processor and hid it in there so she doesn't know that there's vegetables in there. Even though my baby doesn't have an issue with eating vegetables, she can see the vegetables and she'll eat it and she doesn't spit it out. But textures. So I blend it up in there so it's seamless. So she can't see it, but she's getting her veggies in there as well. And then sometimes I'll make her like ground beef with some rice or ground beef or ground turkey. Like the meat sauce right now is ground turkey, but either ground beef or ground turkey. Sometimes she'll have the with mashed potatoes or um or sweet potatoes mashed up. But yeah, her favorite grains is noodles and rice, and sometimes the mashed potato or sweet potato. I tried feeding my baby salmon twice. She's not a fan of salmon. She's not allergic to it, but she doesn't like the taste of it. She doesn't like the taste of salmon. She doesn't. I don't know if it's a taste or a texture thing, but she's not a fan. I already tried twice. She's not allergic, but she doesn't like it. Um, and then steak. She don't got no teeth, so she can't really chew on steak. She does like lamb though, like her mama. I love me some lamb. She likes lamb. Yeah, my girl got an exquisite palate on her, even though she's only 1 year old. She like that gamey. Okay, she love that lamb. Yeah, right. I do take D3 with K2. Being outside really helps so much. Limiting scrolling is a good idea too. Thanks for the advice. No problem. Yeah, sometimes the scrolling will get you because you're looking at everybody else life and you're like, damn, I wish that was me. But like, you don't know what those people are going through. That's a downfall in their life. People only show the highlights of their life, so don't pay attention to the highlight reels too much because most people don't show the struggle of what they're going through. They only show the good parts. So don't get caught up in the facade that everybody's living this good life and you're the only one that's like in the trenches. Everybody's living their own trench. So limiting scrolling may help you kind of come back to reality a little bit. I do need to start taking that K2. I heard that K2 is good. Hey, she's so much fun. She is one off. Yeah, my girl don't play over here, okay? Dove got some new scents out right now. My favorite so far is watermelon and guava. Ooh, I gotta go see what that smells like. I usually only use the sensitive Dove body wash and body bar just because I like the neutral smell. Um, I do also sometimes like the original Dove, but the body wash, not the bar. I don't like the original bar. I don't like how it smells. It smells too strong. But I do like the original Dove body wash. Sometimes I do like the other scented Doves, but sometimes I feel like when you shower with them, the after smell is a little off. Sometimes it can come off a little musky or a little like wet laundry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I will be going to the store soon, and I will be smelling that watermelon and guava because that sounds delicious. Especially because the spring and the summer's coming up, so that sounds like a fun smell to have on. Any tips to post content if one is wanting to become one? Consistency. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Uh, I felt like that was something I struggled with, trying to reinvent the wheel. Just do something that somebody else is already doing. If like let's say for oh my god, there was a ladybug or Asian beetle, one of the two that was just flying, and don't know why I just put my fist up like I was about to duke it out with this damn ladybug. But I will if I have to. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stay where you are. Anyways, um, what was I saying? Oh, be consistent. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. If there's somebody that's within your niche that is doing a niche that you would like to do, I'm not saying copy the person because we're not stealing content, but let's say somebody's doing, let's say for an example, a day in the life. For an example, I'll talk about myself. A day in the life. Everybody does a day in the life. Everybody vlogs their life and does what they need to do. You want some more Wawa? Hold on, guys. She needs some more water. She like, girl, it's empty. Pull my pants down. Y'all ain't getting no free show, not for the free. Let's keep it classy, keep it cute. You want some water? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My girl was thirsty. I had to quench her thirst real quick. Um, yeah. So for an example, for me, there's many people that do day in the life videos. How I made my videos, how I made it my own was, okay, let me do a day in the. Okay. Um. So sorry. I do day in the life videos. A day in the life as a first time mom. There's many other people that do a day in the life as a first time mom. videos. How did I make it my own? How I storytell. How did I make it my own? Making it a series. It's if you're just starting out on social media and you want to grow a following, start off with series, like a series. So the first series I started out with was in the newborn trenches. That's how I really took off. Well, that's me in the newborn trenches. I did day in the life video. Everybody, there's a lot of people that do that. I did a day in the life as a first time mom. There's a lot of people that do that. How I made it my own is how I storytell. Because y'all see how I do be doing my storytelling, and then a series, so that you want people to be coming back for more. You don't want to just give them a one-off content and then it's like, okay, why am I gonna follow you if you're not gonna post something exactly or similar to this? Like when people see you, you want to recognize like something that they're gonna recognize you for. So like when you see me, you're like, oh my god, that's the newborn trenches lady. When people see Keith Lee, oh my god, that's the I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. That's that guy. You know what I'm saying? So you want to create something that is going to be um memorable, kind of like your thing, and stay consistent and stay true to yourself. People can read you through your videos, no matter what kind of show you try to put on. People can tell if you're not being authentic. People can tell if you're not really like that. People can tell if you're trying too hard. Be yourself. Don't try to think too hard about it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. If you have something that might be a reinvention of the wheel that you think will perform well, don't be afraid to test it. But yeah, and then also, I would say if you're just starting out, choose a platform first. Trying to run 3 platforms at once can be a bit of a challenge, um, especially if you don't really understand the algorithm of each platform, because not every platform has the same algorithm. Instagram is different from TikTok. TikTok is different from YouTube. YouTube is different from Instagram. All of them are different, so you kind of just gotta understand your market, do your research, and yeah. But consistency, authenticity, and don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just do what people are already doing, but add your own style and flavor to it. Girl, I feel like you are wise for a young first time mom. For real, I'm 41. I am 41, mother of 4, and my bubs is 9 months, and I be watching and listening, and you still like we in this together. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try to just. I feel like I grew up early, so um, I feel like I got some type of I got a little knowledge. I still got a lot to learn. I'm still learning every day as I go. I don't know everything, but I appreciate that perspective. I appreciate you very much. I love you, Makita. I love you too. Janari mentions. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well, I love that girl. You're out here helping depressed folk. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's wrong, baby? Where's your passy? Come. You sleepy? You time for a nap? It's time for a nap. Come. Okay. Where's your passy? Okay, let's go get your passy. Let's go get your passy. Let's go get your passy so mommy can comfort you. Let me go get it. I'm getting it right now. I see it. Okay. Let me close these blinds. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ugh. All right. You already spit that passy out too quick. You okay? It's okay. All right. Do you have a daily schedule as a stay-at-home mom? I tried to have a list, and it made me crazy trying to keep up. Girl, I wish I had me a schedule. I tried. I have a. I So the other week, I think I talked about this in episode 2. I was struggling, or episode 1, but I'd be struggling with trying to keep up with a whole bunch of stuff and juggle a whole bunch of things. So like sometimes, as a stay-at-home mom, you can get very overwhelmed, And you could feel like, oh, I want to clean the house today. Oh, but I also want to declutter. Oh, but I also need to do laundry. Oh, but I also need to do some work. Oh, but I also want to do my hair. Oh, but I also want to wash my ass. It's a lot. And sometimes, at least for me, I'll speak for myself, I be trying to do all of those things in one day. And sometimes you just aren't going to get all of those things done in one day. And that's okay. You don't want to sit in my lap anymore? You trying to look at the TV? Um, Sometimes you're just not going to get all of those stuff done in one day. So what my daily routine looks like is this. Wake up. Zuzu baby wakes up around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. I already have her food pre-prepped. I go downstairs. I pop her pancakes in the air fryer, her turkey sauce in the air fryer, and I also make her a smoothie, either a strawberry banana or a banana blueberry smoothie with some soy milk. She eats that up. She drinks that up. Bomb. Okay. After she eats, I take the dog outside, bring her back inside. Boom. Um, when she first wake up, I change her diaper, all those good stuff. Bomb. In the morning, I play with her toys with her for a little bit. She really loves Legos right now. I also go through the leapfrog with her. She likes the leapfrog word book and to go through some words with her. Okay, she plays, does her dizzle. I try not to give her screen time too early in the morning. I try to leave it more so in the evening. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. Some days she does get it in the morning. Some days she gets it in the afternoon. It just depends on how she's feeling. Okay. Um, I played with her toys. I did some work on my phone while she independent played, because independent play is also very important for kids. Yes, you can play with your kids, have fun with them and stuff, but also they need to learn how to be able to entertain themselves without you entertaining them. Because if they rely on you for entertainment, you ain't never gonna get nothing done. Okay? And sometimes you can involve them in the certain tasks that you're doing. Um, Depending on the child age. Sometimes Zuri likes to get involved, like when I'm washing dishes and putting the dishes away out of the dishwasher. Sometimes she's not into it, so it just depends on how she's feeling. Um, After that, if she wakes up 9, 10, she's taking a nap around 12, 1, maybe 2 o'clock. She's taking her first. What's happening? You're kicking the tripod. She's taking her first nap of the day. She'll nap for about like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'll do what I need to do. Either I'm working on content, I'm prepping lunch if I didn't already prep lunch. I'm relaxing. Like today when she took a nap, I ate some food. I did a little bit of work, ate some food, watched the show, took a nap while she was napping. And then when she wakes up, like when she woke up, I fed her lunch. Um, I did a little bit of work, and right now we're on live. Now it is early. She might be a little bit tired. She woke up at like 3, so she may be a little bit tired. She woke up at like 3:30. She may be a little bit tired right now. Usually it would be crazy for most to put them for a nap, but because I do work from home, putting her for a nap right now isn't too shabby because we already go to sleep very late. On a normal day, like when hubby is home, he comes home late from work. He's a chef, so you know how the whole chef life works. He won't get home till like 11:30, 12 sometimes. So sometimes she'll be up, sometimes she would have just gone down to sleep at 11:30. So when we get off live, she may be tired. That's probably why she's a little bit cranky right now. She may be ready for a nap. I'll probably let her nap until 9 o'clock. No later than 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30 the latest. And then she'll wake up, she'll eat her dinner, she'll play with her toys a bit, she'll take a bath, and then by that time it's probably 11:30, 12 o'clock. She's ready to go to sleep, and she's gonna sleep throughout the whole night until about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock the next day. So she sleeps throughout the night. So that's great. The only time she'll probably wake up if she can't find her passy or something, but pretty much she sleeps throughout the night. So that's how that schedule works. I do the best I can. Um, I try not to overwhelm myself because at first I was overwhelming myself with trying to juggle a whole bunch of things. But I'll choose something. Just try to choose one thing. That's what I do. Like if I know I need to do laundry, if I know I have a whole bunch of things to do, I'm not gonna try to do everything in one day because I just know it's impossible to do, especially now that I have a baby. Before having a baby, it was a lot easier to do everything in one day. But now that I have a baby, it just doesn't work like that anymore. So if I know I got a whole bunch on my list, I'll be like, okay, today we doing laundry. As long as I get the laundry done today, I'm happy. I accomplished what I said I was gonna accomplish. Okay, the next day, okay, I want to mop and vacuum. As long as I mop and vacuum for the day, I feel like I did what I need to do. Okay, I need to finish editing this long form video. As long as I edit the long form video and nothing else gets done, I'm happy. At least I got what I said that I was gonna get done. Pick one thing. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay if you don't get it all done in one day. That ain't no biggie. That ain't no problem. It is what it is. You just gotta move on with your life because our health matters to our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health. We can't overwork ourselves because if we do, then we can't show up in the best way that we can for our family, for our kids, for our spouses. So we got to make sure that we're good in order to show up good for them. Because if we're not good, nobody else is good. My big brother said something to me the other day that really stuck. He said, "The woman in the household is the foundation of how everybody else feels. The mother in the household is the foundation of how everybody feels in the house." So if the mom is not in a good mood, the baby ain't gonna be in a good mood, the husband ain't gonna be in a good mood, damn near the dog gonna be in a good mood. So mama needs to make sure that she's in a good mood so that everybody else is in a good mood because the mother sets the mood and the foundation for the household. Okay? We are literally the backbone of the household, okay? So we gotta make sure that we're good and not overworking ourselves. My baby boy is turning 11 months tomorrow, and I've been exclusively breastfeeding. There are times I feel like a milk cow. Indeed, you will. But other times it feels good to know that I'm giving my baby all the nutrients. I agree. I agree it can be hard, exclusively breastfeeding too. Is there a certain time frame that you plan on not exclusively breastfeeding your baby anymore, or do you plan on... Okay, baby. Or do you plan on exclusively breastfeeding your baby for however long you plan to? You want to go to bed? Okay. I know. Sometimes you feel like a cow machine, milk machine. It can be pretty intense. I know. But just take it one day at a time. And don't beat yourself up about it. When I decided that I no longer wanted to breastfeed, I felt... a part of me felt guilty because I was like, damn, am I being selfish? Is kind of what I felt like. But then it's like, it comes to a point where you kind of just, you feel me, gotta choose you, you know? Zuri, stop the bullshit right now because you're gonna fall off the bed. Get off. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. Go. Bye. Bye. You're done. Your privileges are revoked. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. She got on that damn bed and she started jumping on the goddamn shit. She was 2 seconds away from falling off. Like, I don't have time. We're not doing this. Are you ready to take a nap? I think it's time to go to sleep. Because you were just laughing, hee hee hee. And now because you can't get your way, you're crying. That's not fair. That's not fair to me. Because if you fall, you're gonna get boo boos. Okay? I just needed that moment of silence real quick. I felt a crash out brewing. Um, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. When I was breastfeeding and I decided that, I don't think I want to breastfeed anymore, I did feel a little bad at first because I was like, damn, I'm going to have to put my baby on formula. And then testing out formulas is a challenge because that's when I found out my baby was allergic to milk. And I had to find a formula that worked for her, and then she was constipated and the whole nine. It was a lot. But once we found a formula that worked for her and I stopped breastfeeding, I started to feel a lot better. That's just me personally. Not saying you'll feel like that, but breastfeeding is a whole nother full-time job. It does take a lot out of you. and sometimes it can be very overwhelming. And I did feel really good to know that she was getting all the nutrients that she needed, of course, but it also does take a big toll on you as well. So I know pediatricians say after once they turn 1 years old, they don't need formula or breast milk anymore. Once she turned one, we cut the formula and we were giving her real food. It took her about a week or two to adjust, but now she eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's what worked for us. Every baby is different. You gotta see what works for your baby, but just know that once they do turn 12 months, they don't have to drink milk, breast milk, or formula anymore. If you choose to do it, that's your preference, and that's okay. But if you choose to not breastfeed anymore, that's also okay. So, thanks. It was a C-section, so still recovering. I'm about 75% back to normal. Baby is almost back to birth weight, but he's good, snoozing right now. Yeah, that C-section ain't no joke. I had a C-section too. So just take your time, be gentle with yourself, give yourself grace. It's okay to not be 100%, not yet, and it will soon come. Just give yourself grace, be good. Baby is back to birth weight, so that's great, and he's snoozing right now. I love that for you. How do you make your videos, Makita? I film on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 if I'm really on the go, because it's a very compact and small camera. You can't really see, people can't really tell that you're filming unless you tell them that it's a camera, so that's cool. But the downside of that camera is the color does come out very flat, so you do need to know how to color grade a bit. There is a, a, a LUT, they call it the LUT, that you can click in order to, let me plug this up because you playing. In order to automatically color grade it, but there is still some colors that look crazy. So if you don't know how to color grade and if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend it. I also use this camera. This is the Sony A7 IV. It's over a $3,000 camera. I've had it since 2022, but the quality is fire. Okay, if you're just starting out, I don't recommend getting a camera like this unless you know for sure that you're gonna make content creation like your job. Then it's worth the investment. But if you're just not starting out, girl, start on that phone. I started out on my phone when I first started making videos ever. Stop it, please. When I first started making videos ever, I started on my phone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. The camera is amazing. iPhone has pretty good camera quality. When you're looking to start upgrading, then you can start looking into cameras and things of that matter. But start on your phone. It's okay to start on your phone. And then I edit on CapCut. I pay for the Pro subscription, $20 a month. I think it is worth it. They have a lot of plugins in place, makes editing very easy, especially if you're a beginner. And I love it. I love it now. Hey girl, Z is full of energy, but then she's going through it. Poor baby. Yeah, she's full of energy, but she's teething right now. So you see she's having her moments where she's like, she'll crash out, but then she'll feel good, and then she'll crash out again. She's just a baby. Yeah. You're just a baby. Hi, you inspired me with my baby boy. Oh, thank you. How are you? How's baby boy? Most women I know did it until their babies turned 2. Yeah, me personally, I couldn't do it till my baby turned 2. I stopped at 6 months, and then I called her today. All right, let me read these comments because I'm about to wrap this up. Because this girl, she's not having it. How's the pregnancy? I started watching in the newborn trenches phase. I think I touched on this a little bit on my first episode of the Inner Trenches. It is live on my channel. It is live on my channel, so if you do want to see that, go watch. Alright, baby, I'm not about to compete, though. I'm not about to compete. If you do want to see that, please go watch episode 1 of the Inner Trenches. I did talk about my pregnancy, the labor and delivery. I talked about the whole thing. Yeah, girl, you gotta stop talking about me, right? Had a full tongue tie. I had it clipped when she was 3 months. Just let our internet niece run the live stream, no, for real, because she's not having it. Okay. Next child. One day. Definitely. At what age can you add honey to homemade puree? My son My sister's giving birth today. So babies cannot have honey until they turn 1 year of age. Do not give your baby honey if they are under 1 year of age. And then also, even after 1 year of age, please talk to the pediatrician. Don't come back saying, well, Makita said, Makita ain't say shit. Makita is telling you that a baby cannot have honey if they are under 1 year of age. It is written. Studies have shown it that babies can get very sick. Their body and organs just cannot digest honey under 1 year of age. So don't give your baby honey under 1 year of age. But also, congratulations to your sister. But don't give that baby no honey if they ain't not 1 years old. How many children do you want? I originally wanted 3, but in this economy, questionable. I want 2 kids. Minimum. And honestly, maybe at most. Because this ain't for the weak. If this economy, if I get blessed in this economy and I'm making bands on bands on bands, then maybe 4. But right now it's looking like top 2, and I'll be straight. And I am trying to knock out all of my children before I turn 20, before I turn 30. I'm 26. I turn 27 in August. I want to be done with kids by the time I turn 30. I'm trying to be a hot gal at 30. Okay, I don't want to be doing this whole baby making thing at 30. So yeah, I love you. I love you too. Would you ever want a baby boy? I have mine and I love him a lot. Yes. It really didn't matter to me what gender I got. I knew for a fact that I was gonna have a girl. My first for my first baby, for the second baby. It could be a girl, it could be a boy. It really doesn't matter. I'd love to have a boy so that I have one of each. But if I don't get a boy on the second baby, it's, I'm not tripping. I love you, I mean, I love you too. We tasty mango canned. Aldi's have pretty tasty mango canned fish. What kind of fish? And mango? That's crazy. I think I saw you on lemonade. You saw me on lemonade? I don't even use lemonade. That's crazy. Hit the Zaza. I don't smoke anymore, guys. OMG, I have never seen you live. Yeah, girl, I'm live all the time. I love your shirt. Thanks. I actually get that a lot. That's so funny. My mom got this for me when I was pregnant. Um, so I use it as like a house shirt, but a lot of people have said, "Oh my god, I like your shirt." I'm like, "Oh wow, thanks." Girl, ladybug is a sign of good luck. Thank you. But every time it's winter, I have a whole bunch of ladybugs that come in the house. Because they're trying to seek warmth. But some of them aren't ladybugs. Some of them are Asian beetles. Search it up. They look very similar to ladybugs, but they're not the same. Love watching your content. Thank you for sharing. Watching your videos has helped me through a lot of postpartum struggles. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate you. And I'm happy that I was able to help. Making these videos helped me as well, honestly, because I see so many people that relate to what I'm going through, so I don't feel alone. You make awesome videos. Thank you so much. I got my bonnet from Marshall's, but I need a new one because I have a big fat hole in the back of it. So I need a new bonnet, girl. Let's get it out here. I love the fit and the hair and the nails. Are you lying to me? Because you can't see my hair. I have all night clothes and I don't have nails. So what's happening right now? Hmm? Ah! Thank you. I think this shirt is from Ross. You are so good as a mom. Thank you so much. Hi, Quinn. Thank you for watching. I know it was hard for you, but you made it entertaining when Zuzu was a newborn and would only sleep for 5 minutes. No, literally. I was determined to. I was posting back to back, even though I was just now, like when I first started the series of newborn trenches. I was determined to post every single day, at least for as long as I needed to, because I did not want to have to go back to my job. I was working for Home Depot, and I hated that job, especially the management. Oh God, I'm starting to get that white stuff. I've been talking for a while. The management there was absolutely horrendous. They treated your girl like crap. I had a whole situation with HR and everything because the management treated your girl like crap. I was pregnant too, and they're treating me like crap. I ain't got time for that. So I was like, if I don't have to go back, let me give myself an option, okay? So I was like, let me grind, let me grind, let me grind, let me grind. So I don't gotta go back to that job. And lo and behold, I did my one. God looked out for your girl. Careful for Legos so she doesn't swallow them. These Legos are really big. I know you're teething. These Legos are really big, so it's impossible for her to swallow them because they're too big for them to even fit in her mouth. Okay, baby. Okay. Alright. Let me see. We need to start planning this girl's night. All we need is breaks in the piece. Yes. Okay. Let me. I really be talking like I personally met you and know you. That's how it need to be, girl. Cause we girls. We don't have to be meet in person. We ain't gotta keep it formal. You know what I'm saying? Like we girls. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your brother is smart. Yeah, my brother know. My brother know a thing or two. Okay, stop playing. When did you feel comfortable allowing her to sleep alone in her room? Once she hit 6 months, she got about that bassinet, went straight to that crib. I felt comfortable at first, probably like the first week of her sleeping in her bed by herself. It was a little bit like, ooh, I'm kind of losing sleep because I want to make sure she's okay. But we always have a monitor in her room, so that we can always see her. So there's never a time where she's in her bed alone and we don't have the monitor on. If she's gonna be in her bed by herself, what is happening? If we have the monitor, if she's in her bed by herself, we have the monitor on, okay, so that we can see her and make sure she's okay. But once she hit 6 months, she was sleeping in her own bed. But even when she's never slept in the bed, we never co-slept with her. When she was younger, she slept in her bassinet. Don't be on that foolishness against me. I'm serious. I'm serious. She laughing. I'm serious. You're gonna stress me out. Okay. Yeah, she was when she first got home, when we brought her home as a newborn, she was sleeping in her bassinet, and then when she turned 6 months, we put her in the crib with a monitor. The monitor sits on the outside of her crib, um, like it sits on the rocking chair, so we can see her through it. So yeah, I do a little 1-2 pop on the butt when it's gotten crazy, but he's been hitting at school, not very often. Zuri! Stop, because you're gonna fall. You play too much. She's stressing me out, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, here she go. Because she can't be on the bed and do all the crazy stuff she wants to do, she's crying. But when she's on the bed, she's having a ball. She's screaming. It's funny, it's laughs, it's giggles. But as soon as she said, no, I'm not gonna let you run my life like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. I had a mental breakdown about this earlier because she want to do what she want to do, but she don't understand her what she want to do can put her in harm's way. And my best friend told me sometimes you just gotta let your kid cry. Babies cry. That's what they do. And letting them cry for 15 minutes ain't gonna kill them. As long as they're not trying to hurt themselves, they will be okay crying. And you see, she went and found something else to do. Because I'm about 2 seconds from crashing and I can't. I love your shirt. Thank you. Yeah, she's clowning me right now. I don't know if you smoke or not, but you damn near need a joint. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. I used to partake in the broccoli and the herbs, but I think after I gave birth, I used to be like a heavy duty broccoli herb user. Before I got pregnant, and then once I gave birth and I dealt with the whole preeclampsia thing, I feel like now when I partake in broccoli and herb, it just feels different. It just doesn't feel right in my chest. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I just can't handle the hardcore stuff. Maybe if I try other things, like things that you can eat, that might be a little bit better for me instead of using my lungs and things of that such. No, you're not going on the bed. You're not, because you're gonna hurt yourself. I'm sorry. You can sit in my lap. You want to sit in my lap? Baby two refused to breastfeed. The women is 22 and it's still bald. Now I feel bad for not trying harder. Don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. It is what it is. You just gotta move forward. You can't go back into the past. You really can't. So you can't beat yourself up about it. Toddlers are worse than newborns. Yes, it is harder for sure, and I'm learning that right now. Yeah, and breastfeeding is not for everybody. If you can't even breastfeed when they first come out the womb and you decide to give them formula, you are not a bad mom for that. It is what it is. As long as they get some type of nutrition, as long as the baby is eating, that is all that matters. I'm soon to enter the taller trenches, and I can say I'm unprepared. Take your time. We know how it is, and for some reason, our babies don't like us talking, especially if it's not to them. Yeah, they got a big issue with that for sure. The toddler trenches are ghetto. I can't lie. You know that episode of SpongeBob, if you ever watch SpongeBob and SpongeBob is at the bottom of the trench and there's the fish googlies with the eye right here and the boo boo bop boop. Yeah, that's the toddler trenches. It's spooky, it's scary, it's dark. Send help. I've been watching you and Zuzu for a long time and I love y'all so much, but I'm curious about not getting her vaccinated. I've seen research myself and I've just been wondering. I love you guys. I love you too. Um, yeah, there's some people that try to eat me up about it, but I'm standing firm on my beliefs. I do not vaccinate my baby. I don't. Never got her a vaccine. She's never been sick. Knock on wood. Knocking on wood, but she's never been sick. Um, I do feel that some of these vaccines are linked to a lot of these disorders that are coming out nowadays, as far as autism, ADHD, um, seizures, being paralyzed, things of that such. I am a strong believer of that based on research that I've done. I know a lot of research has been debunked, but I believe it's for a reason. I'm just saying. I mean, I just need people to just open their eyes and not be brainwashed by what we have been programmed to listen to. That's all I'm gonna say. I know this is a very controversial topic, and what you decide to do with your baby is your business. But what I decide to do with my baby is mine. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you think is best for your kid, and that's just that. And that's just that. You gotta dig deep, do your research. Yeah. Um, a lot of people I've seen say like as soon as their baby got a specific shot, specifically the MMR shot, it was like a light switch, and they watched their kid regress and have seizures, stop talking, acting differently. So yeah, you just gotta do your research. A lot of the research is gonna say, oh, there's no link to it. There's no link to it, but you just gotta pay attention and open your eyes to what's going on in the world and the society that we live in. The society we live in is not made for us to thrive too much. If you feel what I'm saying, if you could simply just look at the food that is being sold to us on these shelves. I tell y'all about the Yuka app all the time. The Yuka app, the YUKA, scan your food. The foods that you buy at your grocery store, the foods on the shelf, scan the food and look at the food that's in that we're eating. And you tell me. And I don't think it's just vaccines that's linked to those things. I also think it's the food. I also think it's a lot of different environmental factors, but I do think vaccines is part of it. But just look at the food that we eat. A lot of the foods that we eat cause cardiovascular disease, breast cancer, ADHD, prostate cancer, lots of different things. Like, yeah. So I'm just saying, take that information with a grain of salt. But yeah, but do what you think is best for your kid. Um, everybody has a right to what they think is best for their child. If you want to vaccinate them, you can. If you don't want to vaccinate them, don't. I'm not saying that. There's some people that have vaccinated their kid and nothing has happened to them, but not everybody's the same. Not everybody has the same DNA, and not everybody reacts the same to the vaccination. So stop playing with me, because you're looking at me with the smirk, because you know. Zuri, stop. Oh, she playing with me. She playing in my face. She playing in my face. She playing in my face. She thinks it's a joke. She thinks I'm playing. I'm not playing. Hey, let me show you something. Your kid will test you. She's testing. She's in a testing phase. She wants to see what she's gonna get away with, what she's not gonna get away with, and what I'm gonna put up with. I ain't putting up with this shit. I'm not. Excuse me. I smell your breath. It doesn't smell stinky because we wash it. Yeah. Anyways, I wish I could have breastfed. I didn't produce enough milk. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Is your baby? As long as your baby's healthy and doing great, it's good. So everything's all good. My little sister is in the hospital right now and scheduled for a C-section at 7 p.m. I'm wishing your sister the best and most safe delivery of the baby. I hope her and baby is okay, and congratulations in advance. First time expectant mom, and I'm terrified even at 31. It's okay to be scared at first, but try not to be too terrified. I know it's something new, so it's like, oh my gosh, but don't be scared. Because you don't want to channel that energy or that frequency into your journey. You don't want to channel that energy or that frequency into your journey, so it's okay. Um, it's okay. Okay? It's gonna be okay. Don't be scared. You got this, girl! How are me and we're doing okay. Baby girl is, thank you. Thank you. You wanted me to hold it? You handed it to me. What's happening? Here's your passy. Thank you. I just had my baby boy January 20th. Congratulations! How are you? How's baby? Are you guys okay? What application do you use to edit your videos and add the extra oomph to it? CapCut. Best editing app ever. Not sponsored. Look, show the people. Show the people. Show them. Show the people. You're just Say hi. You feel better now? Okay. I love you guys too. I started watching this channel 2 months ago. I love you so freaking much. I love you too, boo. Thank you for supporting my page. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Any other questions? I'm scrolling through because I'm about to leave. This is a bit much. How will you know if you're ready for a baby? My husband and I have been married for a couple months now, but we've known each other ever since high school. We've been talking about kids ever since we started dating. I don't think you'll. My husband and I have been married a couple months now, but I don't think you'll ever be ready for a kid. Like, my husband and I are about to hit our 10-year anniversary. We're about to be married for 4 years, but together for 10 years. Zuri was not planned. And 2 months before that, I wasn't even ready to have kids, and we ended up pregnant. So I don't think you'll ever be ready for a kid. It's one thing to be financially ready, but I feel like financially ready is the least of the worries. You need to be mentally ready. You need to be emotionally ready, because once you have a kid, life will never be the same again. And you need to be mentally stable enough to. You just need to ask yourself questions like, will you be able to take care of you and this child? This child will be solely relying on you for care. Mental care, physical care, emotional care. Will you be able to provide that to the child, you and your husband, as well as taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically? These are questions you need to ask yourself, and if you feel like you can do it or manage, then you might be ready. If you don't feel like you'll be able to manage the two, I'd probably say hold off a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Don't put it in your mouth, please. Thank you. I'm not a mom. I'm like a kid, but I love watching your videos. Thank you so much. My channel is not just for mothers, they're for everyone that wants to watch. So I appreciate you for being here. Okay. Can I just say I absolutely adore you and your videos. You show so much patience and love to your little one while still being authentically you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Hope you're staying warm. I'm trying. Last night it was 19 degrees but felt like 1 degree. That is insane. Like, I've never been in weather like that before, so I'm trying out here. I appreciate it. Girl, we all partook, but now it's not for me. I'm a mommy, mamacita. No, for real. I love you. Just thinking, I'm afraid to put my son in a room by himself because I'm afraid I'll be so deep on sleep I won't hear him. I feel that. I sleep with a baby monitor. And hi. Hi, baby. The baby monitor has volume on it, so I'm able to hear if she starts crying. I can sleep deep, but ever since I've had a baby, it's like you never really deep sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of always like, I'm sleeping, but I can hear her. I don't know. It's like a motherly thing. I don't know. It's like I can hear her in my sleep. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I know if she needs me. I can hear her if she starts crying or anything like that. If I didn't have a monitor, it would be a completely different story, but. How do you balance editing while having a baby? No, we're not going back on the bed. You play too much. No. No. Because you're gonna hurt yourself. No, she's going to something. Okay. All right. Alrighty. It's time to wrap this shit up. I love y'all. Quote of the day. You are not the bad things that happen to you. No matter what you go through in life, you are not the bad things that happen to you. Okay? So just keep on pushing, keep on swimming, and things will be okay. I gotta go because I'm about to crash out. She's losing it, and I'm losing it. I'm on the verge of tears. I'm about to fucking lose it. I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Stay sexy. Love ya. Mwah. Smooches. Gotta go.